Well, there we go. Monday morning, last day of July, innit? My gosh, where's the time going? But anyhow, I hope everybody's staying safe and well. Keep smiling, that's all I can say. The weather isn't so good today, but there we are. We can't do much about that. It's warm anyhow, that's one thing. Bring the weeds on a bit. And, well, we could do with a few more days of a bit of sunshine, couldn't us? To make it cheer us all up a bit. Anyhow, it's a great friend of mine. There's no birthday that I got today, so one tomorrow is Kevin Talbot. And sadly, if it my one of my well, my brother Peter, he'd been passed away 68 years now. He would have been 76 tomorrow if he was alive. So we think of him every day. Of course we do, because he's still our brother and part of our family. So and then on Wednesday, I got Alex Jose from up there in Bristol is his birthday. So happy birthday to Kevin and Alex, and just have nice, just enjoy your days. All right. Now this one's no, Bessie calling. This is Jenny Anker's Parlor. Hello, hello. That you, Teresa? My gar, I ain't stopping for long day, yo. I'm Steve with the cold. I'm going in a minute, and I shall sit by the slab till tea time. I don't care if it do snow. 'Tis cold as Jenny Anker's parlor. What? Ain't I never told you about me old man and Jenny Anker's parlor? She used to live over across from me when she was first wed in Atlantic Row. Leading light down chapel she was, always wore the purtiest of the silkiest dress and the best seat up front and the loudest voice when they sang the anthem. I could mind her sailing down the aisle with old Daggy Atkins following, behind like a little dog. Every once in a while she took into her head to invite all we women in for tea, and even in the height of summer it was a cold, fidgety place. Her parlour, that is, and her sandwiches always tasted like sawdust and train oil. Well, in the fullness of time old Daggy passed on, and though he left her with her own fine house and two letting cottages down by the stream, Jenny turned real gripey and started to cry poverty. In fact, within 12 months she was so mean he wouldn't believe it. My front door being on and opposite to hers, I come in for the worst of 'em. Start off was a bowl of sugar, then flour for a pasty. Then, as winter came on, she got fast of my old man I'd seen. She afore chacking to un over her back wall as he come up the alley from his allotment. Oh, my dear old Bessie saw it all. A few tomatoes, a nice turnip, few sprouts, little bag of taters. I was fit to be tied. That better weed was a learn of me, my old man, then sitting in chapel Sunday so proud and pure, 'tis a wonder I didn't scat to her. Then come a day a bit like there was when it was a wind sharp enough to cut the smile off your face, and the labbits fray to your head. 'Twas just darkening up for evening when I catch me old man going up the passage through the front door with a bucket of my best coal in his hand. Oh, I didn't holler out. I shall never know. Instead, I watched him through the crack of the kitchen door, walking like it was on butter, and when he shut the front door behind him, I nipped into my front room and watched through the window. He tapped on Jinna's door. He opened a crack, and in he went. I was steamed up to fit bust, but so then told me I must be artful, so I was on with my slippers and followers in him over the road. Lord be praised, there was no one out in the road, not even she next door, so I leaned against Jinna's door and listens. Not a sound. I gove the door a little push, and it weren't latched, so there was the key in the hole. So I took of the old key, quick as a pisky, locked the front outside from outside, and put the key in my apron pocket. My gar, I was some mazed. I ran down the alley, side of the house, and into her backyard. 'Twas bram dark be this, and her light was shining through yalla through the window. I ooched up against her back door, and I heard that Jezebel say, "Your kindness itself, and such a dear friend to a poor widow woman. Could you stay a minute and take a cup of tea with me?" "Oh, I don't mind if I do," my old man said. And that did it. I opened the back door, and there was the second key. Yes, I locked both in there and slammed the back door till it fair echoed up the street. Then I went home and sat in the front window to watch. But first I lit a get fire in my front room grate. After a minute or two, when I heard a get Kepper house going on across me old man pushes down her parlour window and hollers, "Bessie, Bessie!" Then Jinny comes up and begs for him to be silent, and 'twas me who sat by the fire and left there till midnight. I could see his pale face by her window, and when I was sure the neighbours was abed, I let un out. Oh, my life! He was near enough dead with the cold. Jinny had gone and locked herself in the toilet to contemplate her sins. I've no doubt me old man had sat in the window in the cold all that time. What's that? No, there weren't no hanky panky. Neither of 'em was brave enough. No, I knew that, but he deserved a lesson for giving that old woman our coal. She moved away a couple of days after, went to her sister up Camborne. Said 'twas cheaper for two than what than 'twas cheaper for two together than two of them on their own. But laugh, me old man does still say when he's feeling the cold, "Mother," he says, "'tis colder than Jinny Anker's parlour." Well, look at the time. You've kept me gossiping again, Teresa, and my feet's like two chicken just come out of the freezer. See you again. Take care.